And I guess we are live. Yeah, we seem to be live. Let's set up some stuff for me to easily do the stream. Uh, let's quickly open this shit. And let's see. Yep. And let's go and all right. That is that. Let's get started. All right. So let's open up the game and let me quickly show you what we've worked on yesterday evening. So here's one of my characters, and we've basically finished the implementation of the shop. Hey, how are you doing? So I basically finished the implementation of the shop. So now, whenever you open the shop, there's like a list of weapons you can buy. You can hover over them and see what they cost. You can buy a weapon, and you can also sell the weapon. And this works nicely. The thing that we're still missing here, to me, right now, a weapon just has a value, and the vendor always pays you this value, and you need to buy it for that exact value. Of course, a shop needs to make money, so it needs to be much more expensive for you to buy a weapon than it is to sell a weapon. Um, so I kind of just want to inflate prices up a bit. Um, yeah, so that's like the last thing we should do somehow, and also indicate if you can actually buy the item or not. So in the buy menu, I want to change the color of the coin indicator as well. Um, that is basically the last few things that I want to get done on the shop system right now. We also need to still make sure it works based on the player level, but I think we can kind of do that when we also have the quest system in place. So yeah, let's get started by having the price be inflated. So let's open up VS Code. Hey Beam, how are you doing? So we kind of need to somehow not modify the item value, but yeah, we can set like private constant float. Uh, like, what should we call this? Um, hey Grinda, good to see the chat's finally working for you. It also took a while for me for some reason. Really don't know why. It's weird. So for the float, it's basically the amount of the margins, I guess. So like profit margins. And margins probably not include 100% because I want to keep the code easy. Let's just say like a trader and like adding 80% on the price. We can easily change it, but I think this is fine. So this then also needs to, I don't even think it needs to live here. No, it needs to live in the actual shop item, in the slots. Here we need to have the profit margin. Right, so we can, the worth needs to be this times this, and then of course round it to an integer, round to int, like this. But then this worth also needs to be displayed somehow. So yeah, so I guess after we set this as the inspect, if this is buy, right? We have like an indicator. Yeah. If we buy, check if we need to apply profit margins. That's basically whenever we buy something. Then the coin indicator needs to expose its text just directly as well, which I guess is fine. Public void set text. This takes a string text, and we just put it in the coin label dot text is just equal to text. And we can modify this. Use to modify coin visuals from outside of this class. Not great chord architecture, but really not what we're focusing on well, right now or just in general. Let's see. We need to also get the text, and now we know the worth, right? So we can just calculate the worth, and it's just this. In this case, we also need to get again the player save and stuff, and set a color. Does the coin, like this is just a normal label. Oh no, it is a rich text label. Oh no, that's the wrong label. We need to be in the coin indicator. And this is just a normal label. I do think it's easier if it's like just a rich text label. Let's copy the layout. And let's paste the layout. Yeah, so we can get rid of the coin label. We put 0 in here, which is very small. Let's not get rid of the coin label still, because we still have some good things here. I think this somehow has the theme override. The font is 99. Okay. Do we have like a theme override font again? Font size 99. Yeah, that also works. Cool. It should align on the right, and my guess is that now it is exactly the same. Yeah, cool. So in coin label, we're going to a rich text label, which probably it won't like at first. This is like a text thing, right? It's just text. And we enable rich text. Is it small letters? Is that it? Just text. We also have this somewhere else, right? Oh, let me check my volume. I don't think it is super low. Maybe I'm just talking too softly. Or maybe I can up it here. I cannot seem to up it here somehow. Is this better? Hey, Borges. I hope this is a bit better, but let me know if it's not, then we can adjust further. Item inspect. We have like lines, and this is labeled the text still. And this label is just a rich text label. Oh, it's a wrong class. Yeah. So this exactly works. Does this stuff compile? It does. Good. Okay, then we can set the label. We can save it. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of percentages. I really don't know why it is so low. Let me also check the stream myself and see if it's the case for me. Yeah, no, I'm quite soft indeed. Maybe something in the Windows settings. Let's check the sound mixer. Maybe I just need to directly use the mic. That may just be better. Properties, no. Advanced audio settings, yeah. Maybe I can up it like this. This may be way too loud, I don't know. Let's check. Oh, that sounds alright to me. So I hope this is now quite a bit better. If not, let me know. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for the delay, I had to really wait on the stream to catch up. Nice. Then I won't touch it further. But now the step that we do need to take is in the shop item list. We can immediately set the string. This can have just the colors encoded and the new value. And I think we already used the new value now here. Yeah. So that we don't modify the worth of the item, but we just modify the... You can hear my clock, damn, good mic. Yeah, let's make it a tad less extreme. Where did I do this again? Here. Let's set it to like 12 or something. I think that's better. Okay. So now we need to set both the text and the color. So string color, string codes is it depends on if we can afford the item. So if player save dot coins is greater or equal to worth, in that case this string will just be green, and else it will be red. And then now we can say coin indicator item inspect. Does item inspect have like... Yeah, we should expose this immediately. So get private set, and this needs to then also be a public. Nice, then we're good. So we can get the coin indicator, and we can just modify it immediately. So coin indicator set value or something. What did I call it? I set text, and this will just be color equals color string code. I have like something like color. We already have it in like the item inspect, so color is this, and yeah, it should be okay. Then here we just need to put the worth. Let's check this out. Then items will lose 80% of the value when you buy them. I don't see colors. My guess is the color code is not okay. Let's just check it out if this works. In here. So this needs to then just be. I think I know what messed it up. Yep. And don't save. It's this one. We're not referring to a hex code here. Just my string. So now this is working. Yeah, so we can buy all of these items. And that's also correct. But if I buy one, then we can no longer buy them. We can sell it for 9. We can buy this for 5. We can sell it for free. Yeah, this is exactly functional. So you can really lose all your money by just trading it away. And that's exactly what I want the system to do. So this is working. The colors are working. Yeah. The shops are finished for now. Of course, in the end, we'll need to somehow make it so that shops generate the weapons around your level by just using the correct weapon templates. But yeah, I guess for now we're okay there. Then we need to start working on the next thing. But let's also quickly make a commit out of this. So Voxel RPG, git status, added profit margins to shops and color indicators to prices, to buy prices. We can push and we can continue with this. I guess the first step now is to decide where will we put the quest giver for now. Right? So we have this guy here who is always respawning as a different skin. I don't think that's too important. The weapons remain the same. But do we want to have the shopkeeper also have like a quest menu? Which, fine. Or instead should we have like another guy here that's going to like do your quest giver. I think this is better. And then we need to also make an icon to spin on top of the head there. So I'd say let's do that. Let's open up Magica Voxel. And let's open up the coin asset that we have somewhere. It's, I guess, the gold asset, yeah. We duplicate this one and we save it as quest marker or something. I think the quest marker needs to be a big ass exclamation point in this color, so we can erase it. Quickly erase all the rest. and just start working on it. I guess I can just do this, and then we carve out this. I guess this works. Yeah. Then let's see how we saved the coin in the assets, because it's been a long time. It should be in the shopkeeper entity. So the gold scene is in assets, other gold scene. Yeah. So we just need to make a scene out of it. Yeah, makes sense. So make a voxel, other quest marker, new inherited scene. Let's put it in the middle, roughly. Yeah, and let's save it in assets, other quest marker scene. Yeah, fine by me. Okay. And basically let's copy paste the shopkeeper entity. Because this is what we'll need. So let's paste. Let's remove the UID. And we'll call it quest giver entity, which is here. That scene is different now. In other, here it is. Copy path. It's not be called a gold scene, but instead quest marker scene. Shopkeeper node. We need to make this quest giver node. The rest of the logic is okay. Yeah, the shop menu we should replace here in a bit, but first let's make sure this entity is actually available. So shopkeeper, which is a block, and we need a block. Basically we'll need a block. Yeah, and then we need to assign an entity to it. And I don't remember where I did all of this, but let's copy paste, and we can call this quest general giver, or general quest giver. No, village general quest giver. And this name we'll also put here and here and here. It's an empty one. The color is fine. The index needs to be checked. It's in B generator. So it's after respawn statue. Wait, so it's index 33. And we need to add this as well. So this is new. This one, and then we need to add this here. Get blocky model. We have like an entity handler or something. Entity handler, do I have some of that? Spawner, generator, manager, yeah. Yeah, so it is okay. 43 is the village quest giver. Oh yeah, we have it like this. Okay. So case 33, return new quest giver entity, and we just pass the exact same parameters. Now we should be able to spawn them. So in the structure generator player, the structure, or no, this structure editor player, we now also want to have like a new village generator quest giver. And we should then be able to now place this. Oh, this is launching the game. I want to instead launch the structure editor. The town hall is already the thing that's here, so we can directly modify it. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, this is the middle. And here we have now the quest giver. I think for now the quest giver is just exactly a shopkeeper. Yeah, so there is a quest giver now. And it's just a shopkeeper at the moment, yeah. The coin has certain, I think it looks okay. It's in the middle, yeah. Yeah, that's going okay. So we have the visuals in there. It does also weird me out still, and I need to really fix this. But like, there are no friendly players spawning in the village. It's always just the villagers feel really dead without all the friendly NPCs. So yeah, we do kind of really need to add those also soon to make the villagers feel, well, not like shit. Let's keep an eye on the Discord as well, because someone had an issue today with like a bug that really messed things up for them. So if anyone has some player saves for me to check. Yeah, Sander, that's really the feeling it always gives me, right? You have like this this nice church and a bunch of houses with the lights all still on. You know, they have no furniture yet, so that also really creeps me out, but whatever. There's no one. There's nothing. Yeah, but there's a thing. I didn't like in Cube World, at least I didn't play the beta enough, but in the alpha, I really didn't like how in a village, if there was an animal, you couldn't kill it, you couldn't hurt it. Like, animals in this game are friendly. They don't attack. They only attack you when you're being aggressive. Oh shit, I'm getting hunted by some mages. They are really blowing stuff up, yeah. Friendly birds would be cool. Yeah. But like, let's find some bunnies. Like, yeah, here. These guys don't attack you. They don't do anything. You can run into them. They don't do shit. There was a raid on the city, yeah. But once you hurt one, you know, this one's going to attack me. This one's still completely fine. But this one's going to really just keep on attacking me. Until I put it out of its misery. And just kill it. Oh, apparently, so you can, yeah, if you hit them quickly enough, you can stun them now. With like a beginner weapon, so that's cool. Let's go back to the village. Yeah, here you have the halts. They really glide around a bit. Something is wrong there with the animation, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, but you should still be able to kill the livestock. Like, maybe that should make villagers aggressive or something, or just it should have a consequence, but they should not attack you on sight, but there should be like a way to kill them. I don't like how it can be static, right? I don't know if that's what you meant, but yeah. Oh, now there are bunnies here. Okay. Like, it already makes the game feel 100 times more alive that you now have two of these guys here, right? And they follow you very creepily. They also follow you through walls, I believe. Yeah, they definitely do. Always looking at you. You cannot activate. I don't. Cool. Then we need to also go make the UI for the quests and the quest system, which will be a much more difficult task than adding this visual. Let me grab a slug. I don't really have yet much of a clue yet how I want to actually do it. But I mean, let's just get started and eventually we'll get there, I guess. Let's also commit this. Edit quest giver entity. No functioning system yet. Like, if at the end of the day we can get like a fetch quest that you can that's generating and you need to do, like or a simple thing like kill X amount of enemies, I would already be quite happy. But I think that may be too much to ask even. Like, it is that difficult. But let's just start on it and we'll see how far we get today. World. In the world scene, we'll create a quest canvas layer. And that won't have the shop. So here we have the shop. We need to copy the scene somehow. Where is the scene? It's in UI probably. Oh, it's an NPC interaction menu, of course. So let's copy. Can I duplicate or something? Duplicate, yeah, let's call it quest giver. And of course we quest board. Or we should call it quest board, that's a better name. Quest boards. And I want to have all of this except for the buy and the sell. These need to be gone. The coin indicator, I guess, can be gone as well. So it's just a tab container. And we'll add one. Let's also remove this. And let's put it in the world. And by default, this will be invisible. And in our quest board, we'll need to create. Let's see for the shop. Does the shop do anything? Have we really need the quest board to do? Only some very minor things on like controller support. So let's start fresh for the quest board. Let's start it here. So it's C#. It needs to be a control node. And of course it's not going to be in our scene folder, but it's going to be in our script folder. So script UI NPC interaction menu questboard.cs. Yeah. Perfect. So the quest board needs to have a scrollable list of stuff again, which I guess this does have. But this is a grid container, and This is a margin container. Oh, the margin container is okay. Is a V-box needed? Maybe. No. Should be fine. So, quest boards. Oh. Here. Yeah, so we can call this quests. And we need like a quest slot or something. So we need a new scene. That's control node again. That's like a quest slot, something like this. I think that makes sense. And this needs to have like a well, let's just copy it from here as well and see how we modify it instead. Okay, why does this not copy everything? I need the whole thing. And then I can roll up. I guess we just need a button, that's all we need in here. And we need the button to not be fucked up basically. You know what, we can just do it like this. Yeah. And we can call this something like this. We can call this quest board, and this will become the new route. So make scene route. Instances, why is it an instance? Ah, I hate this sometimes. Let's just get a button, and let's make this the quest slot. And we make this the scene route. We get rid of this thing, and now we need to see why this is what this has. It has like a custom minimum, yeah. And my guess needs to be like 5 times this. So. Is this working though? That's just 5 times? Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's not put in the flat thing. And a quest board will just have a couple quest slots. And I want these to be in here. It's in a V box, right? Why is it doing like this? Oh, because columns need to be 1. Ah, okay. And this can be bigger as well. How do we make this bigger? If I make it like 600, what does that happen? Yeah. So it needs to be in line still. Yeah. Okay. Then here we can put in like the quest details. In here, right? We need this, we need the quest board as well. Hope. I want this on the side. And shopkeeper, no, quest giver entity. There is it. There it is. We want the quest boards. Quest boards. This will be world.quest boards. Yeah. So this world now has a shop somewhere, and it also needs a quest boards. And then in world we can make sure this is correctly set. Okay. Now that is assigned. In the process, that's okay. It's still looking into the shop. It needs to look into the quest boards. This can be removed. Alright. Probably we still need to set a bunch of stuff, and it's not yet working at all, but we get this like quest UI. What happens if you walk away too far? This does indeed work. Yeah, the inventory stuff doesn't help yet. Or this doesn't help. I think this does work for... yeah. So it needs to still be removed. When we open the inventory, I think we do it somewhere. Where is this? Handled inputs. Do we set shop? Where do we set shop stuff? Shop. Ah. I'm pretty sure that in the inventory we like to close visible. Apparently this doesn't work. Oh, that needs to still be on the shop, and or like the quest boards needs this unhandled input. That's on the shop as well. It needs the exact same unhandled input. Yeah, exactly. This is what it's missing. Yeah. Yeah, this works, and this also works. Alright. Now we need to generate our objectives somehow and keep track of them. That's going to be the big difficult part. Maybe in the meantime something that's a bit easier to fix, like the human skin. Humanoid skin. We have like a randomized look. You can do it for race, you can do it for this. My guess is public void randomize look also needs to be possible for int a hash, where we basically do this, but we set the RNG correctly, so like the RNG seed is hash. This of course needs to be a ulong. Status 0, and then we choose this, then we randomize the look, and that then uses some RNG again, which has been, like, it doesn't create a new one, it creates a new one. It doesn't have to create a new one, we can just remove this. So this one doesn't need to have a new one. This one also doesn't need to have a new one. And I guess now it will remain the exact same if we, that's of course important, if we actually do pass the hash that we write. Like we do have a hash somewhere here, I guess in the shopkeeper entity hash. I don't have a hash here? Really? Ah, it's in the shop itself. Let's just put in the hash, which we do in the ready, I'm guessing. So and this is just the voxel position, I guess. Well, like this. And we need to also put this in here. So now it should always be the exact same. So we have bald guy with mustache, non-bald guy, and they are not the same at all. Okay. They're switched. Were they already switched? No, right? No, they're different again. Okay. Why does this not work? So randomize look. The random look based on the race. RNG. I really don't know why this doesn't work. Because this should just work. Are we setting it? Actually, that's a check. Oh, I see it already. It's this. We were declaring a private variable. That's stupid. Okay. So bald guy, two bald guys. They are the exact same. I don't buy that they should be the exact same. Okay, they're exact same again. So that's at least good. But are they now always the exact same? Like, is their voxel position the same? If I can just like start this at like 23. Yeah, this is probably wrong. Get an error. This has to do with just a star. Yeah, no, we can ignore that for this at least. So randomize look. Does this work for like the weapon generator, right? Oh, it's the other way around. Maybe this matters. I don't think it does. Oh, yeah, it became a bit dark outside. That this should help a bit. I'm not looking at anything else myself, so it's very, very possible we had the flashbang. Yeah, we changed basically nothing. Oh, but now they are different, so maybe this is exactly what we need to do. And they continue to be the same now. Yeah, okay. fixed. Cool. Apparently I don't understand what the RNG.state does. We should just remove the whole state thing. I mean, it does work for the random weapon, we know for sure, so let's not remove it yet there. Let's check if this changed anything. Nope, it's the exact same. So we have uniquely generating the look for these guys correctly even, and we need to implement now the quest system. The boilerplate is ready. Okay. This can be another commit. Made the visual of shopkeeper and quest giver unique based on location. Yeah, that's the main thing we did. Let's push that. Then in the quest port we will have an export array of like quest slots. Do we not have code for the quest slots? That's dumb. We don't yet. Okay. Let's add a script. Quest slots, and of course not in UI but in scripts. UI here. Yeah. And we can now set this quest slots. I cannot set an. Okay, but an array of what is this then? Yeah, indeed, this cannot be exported. Google know how to export an array of objects. So you can do resources somehow. So we can just do like not an array but like quest slots array. And this works. Apparently. So we have 3 of these. Quest lot 1, quest lot 2, quest lot 3. Yeah. Okay. Now for the big party stuff. How do we get to like generating this? I really don't know yet, guys, how I need to tackle this. And my brain is honestly too fried at the moment to get a functioning system ready. I guess this is now some progress we've made. Yeah, we have the menu at least functioning with some stuff set up. Yeah. So let's. Where's the player save located? in resources. Here we'll add a quest. For which, let's have a look at the player save. So this is a quest, which is a resource. Yeah. What kind of data does a quest have? A lot of data. A quest has a giver, so a quest giver, and that's defined uniquely by its location. Right? Or do we make it so that every country only has its one quest giver? I think that is fair, and a constraint I was planning on anyways. Because if I now were to move the quest giver any one place, all the data would be gone. So we need to do it another way. Yeah, nope, it's not gonna work right now. I cannot really force it. I need to think about the system for a little bit. I don't know right now. So I guess it's just going to be a quick stream because I'm a bit too tired to really get anything done at the moment other than just this. Some nice progress at least for one day, a little bit of stuff done. I guess I'll be back tomorrow and then we'll see if I know how we can set up the quest system. And otherwise we'll add some new weapons and do some stuff on the combat system. Just make some more progress at least. So I guess it is for now already. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon.